The shocking reason behind Red Bull's decision to promote Liam Lawson over Yuki Tsunoda has finally been revealed by Christian Horner, sending waves through the paddock. Horner didn't hold back, even hinting at the possibility of aiding Yuki Tsunoda from Red Bull ahead of the 2025 F1 season. Meanwhile, a major development has unfolded as Lewis Hamilton reportedly held a crucial meeting with Ferrari. Let's discuss and stay tuned until the end why Red Bull chose Liam Lawson over Yuki Tsunoda, the inside story of a bold decision. After 4 years of sticking with Sergio Perez despite his inconsistent performances, Red Bull has taken a dramatic turn by promoting Liam Lawson as Max Verstappen's teammate for the 2025 Formula One season. This decision has sparked widespread debate. Is it a premature gamble? Or is the young Kiwi ready for the pressure of one of motorsport's most demanding seats? Lawson's rise within the Red Bull Junior program, which he joined in 2018, has been steady rather than meteoric. His journey through the ranks, marked by adaptability and consistent performance, set him apart. Highlights include winning the Toyota Racing Series in his native New Zealand, a fifth-place finish in his second season of Formula 3, and securing third in his sophomore Formula 2 campaign. His near victories in the 20,121 DTM Championship and the 2023 Super Formula Championship further underscored his potential. However, it was an unexpected opportunity during the 2023 season that changed everything. When Daniel Ricciardo injured his hand at the Dutch Grand Prix, Lawson stepped into the Alador seat and impressed immediately. Over the course of 11 races, he outperformed expectations, particularly when compared to his more experienced teammate Yuki Tsunoda, making a compelling case for a promotion to Red Bull. But why Lawson and not Tsunoda, who has had 4 years of F1 experience? Lawson's ability to handle high-pressure situations was a critical factor in Red Bull's decision. During his debut stint in 2023, he showcased resilience, maturity, and a knack for adapting quickly. At the United States Grand Prix, despite starting at the back of the grid due to an engine penalty, Lawson climbed to a commendable 9th-place finish. This performance, coming after a year without competitive racing, highlighted his sharpness and racecraft. In subsequent races, Lawson often held his own against seasoned drivers. Although Tsunoda had a slight edge overall, outscoring him 8 points to 6 in their shared races, the margin was narrow, especially considering Tsunoda's experience. In terms of race finishes, Tsunoda was ahead in 5 races to Lawson's 4, but the Kiwi led Tsunoda for 25% of their shared laps. On single-lap pace, however, Tsunoda held a significant advantage, out-qualifying Lawson 10-1. Yet Red Bull's decision wasn't solely based on raw speed, but on a combination of potential, composure, and long-term development. Yuki Tsunoda has undoubtedly grown as a driver since his erratic debut in 2021, which was marred by emotional radio outbursts and inconsistent performances. However, questions about his temperament and mental maturity persist. Earlier this year, Tsunoda's reaction to a team order, refusing to yield position to Ricciardo, raised eyebrows. His subsequent display of aggression on the cool-down lap did not sit well with Red Bull's management. Despite his evident talent, such incidents suggest a level of impulsiveness that Red Bull deems incompatible with the discipline required for a top-tier F1 team. Helmut Marko's controversial comments about Tsunoda's discipline also reflected lingering concerns. Meanwhile, Lawson's calm demeanor and professionalism, even when under scrutiny, have been a stark contrast. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner provided insight into the decision. At this juncture, we believe Liam has the right characteristics, the right strength of character to deal with the pressure that comes with being Max Verstappen's teammate. Horner's remarks underline the importance of temperament in Red Bull's selection process. Lawson's measured approach, combined with his ability to adapt quickly, made him a safer bet to complement Verstappen's dominance. Stepping into the Red Bull seat comes with immense expectations. Lawson must navigate the delicate balance of being a supportive teammate while delivering consistent results. Unlike Perez, who often faltered under pressure, Lawson's role will be to strengthen Red Bull's Constructors' Championship campaign by securing strong finishes. Lawson is under no illusions about the challenges he faces. In a recent interview, he reflected on his mindset. Whether you're fighting in the midfield or at the front, the approach is the same. You focus on executing the best job you can, and the results will follow. This pragmatic attitude will be crucial as Lawson adjusts to life alongside Verstappen, a driver widely regarded as one of the greatest talents in F1 history. Meanwhile, the 2025 Formula One season is shaping up to be a pivotal year for Yuki Tsunoda as Christian Horner, Red Bull's team principal, hints at a potential end to his tenure with the Red Bull racing family. Tsunoda, who joined the Red Bull B team in 2021, has yet to make a compelling case for promotion to the main Red Bull squad. With Liam Lawson earning the coveted spot alongside Max Verstappen for the 2025 season, Tsunoda's future hangs in the balance. Speaking to the media, Herrer candidly addressed Tsunoda's situation, acknowledging that his prolonged stay in the development team raises questions about his trajectory within the Red Bull system. We're acutely aware that if we're not able to provide an opportunity for Yuki, being in all honesty this year, 2025, does it make sense to keep him? You can't have a driver in the support team for 5 years. You can't always be the bridesmaid. You've either got to let them go at that point or look at something different. These comments paint a grim picture. Herrer stopped short of confirming an exit for Tsunoda. Instead, he left the door ajar for other possibilities within Red Bull's structure depending on how the 2025 season unfolds. The Racing Bulls team, now under the leadership of Lauren Mackey as team principal and Peter Bayer as CEO, is entering its second season in its revamped state. Herrer expressed optimism about the team's potential improvement in 2025, bolstered by greater integration of Red Bull technology, including rear suspension and gearbox components. A stronger Racing Bulls team could provide Tsunoda the platform he needs to shine. Liam Lawson's meteoric ascent to Verstappen's teammate underscores the fierce competition within the Red Bull camp. Despite Tsunoda's edge in F1 experience, Lawson's impressive performances in just 11 Grand Prix during his 2024 Super Sub stint convinced Red Bull he was the right choice for 2025. Well, Yuki has done 4 years with our sister team, and he's a driver that's growing in experience and doing a good job. But we felt Liam, with what he's achieved in such a short space of time, is on a promising trajectory. This decision doesn't entirely rule out Tsunoda for a future Red Bull seat. Herrer stressed that the dynamic nature of Formula One leaves room for surprises. Things change quickly in this industry. Tsunoda knows he needs to be the one demonstrating that he's the one knocking on the door. For 2025, Tsunoda will be paired with rookie Isk Har, the 2024 Formula 2 Championship runner-up. The fresh competition within Racing Bulls could either reignite Tsunoda's prospects or further jeopardize his standing within the Red Bull program. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari era begins with a Maranello visit ahead of F1 2025. L. Hamilton, the 7-time Formula One world champion, has already begun laying the groundwork for his highly anticipated debut with Ferrari in the 2025 season. Reports indicate that Hamilton recently made a discreet visit to Ferrari's Maranello headquarters, signaling the start of a new chapter. After his historic stint with Mercedes, Hamilton's move to Ferrari, announced in February, marks the end of a 12-year partnership with Mercedes, during which he claimed 6 of his 7 world championships, over 100 race wins and pole positions, records that remain unparalleled. The Briton will replace Carlos SS as Charles Leclerc's teammate, with SS moving to Williams under a multi-year deal starting in 2025. Ferrari has already released SS from his contract, allowing him to represent Williams in 2025 post-season testing in Abu Dhabi, a gesture that contrasts with Hamilton's continued engagements with Mercedes until the end of 2024. Hamilton's visit to Maranello coincides with growing anticipation around Ferrari's 2025 car. The car is set to debut on February 19th, just after Formula One's official season launch in London. Ferrari is adopting a pull rod front suspension design, a notable departure influenced by Hamilton's driving style, which reportedly aligns more closely with Leclerc's approach than SS's.